Impulse negates a special summon effect, but if you activate it from your hand, you're locked out of Earth, Light, and Wind effects for the rest of the game. And Dominance Purge negates a Search Draw effect, but if you activate it from your hand, you're locked out of Fire, Water, and Dark. Black. The Psalms of Canes negates a monster effect on the field, and instead destroying negated card like Impulse or Purge, you get to search one of them, which is why I went through what both cards did before mentioning the Psalms of Canes.
Not the kings, the kings.
If you have no monster in your graveyard, you can activate it from your hand, and when you do that, you can activate any monster effects in your hand, graveyard, or banishment till your next turn. Less harsh than the others, excludes monsters on field, but if you have a hand of monster hand traps, you can't activate them during your opponent's turn where they matter the most.
Nigga.
It is in fact a hand trap that searches hand traps, and by not having dominance in its name, although it's clearly a dominant trap, it can't search a copy of its stuff. I thought the drawbacks were strict enough for the dominance trap to not be played so much that ended up being not true, but will be the case with the Psalms of Canes.
Because the fact still remains.
No monsters in your graveyard to activate it from your hand conflicts with Shifter, and if you activate a monster hand trap prior to it, you're not using this motherfucker. Not every deck is playing a dominance trap, which is basically mandatory. If you're playing this, defeats the entire purpose of locking yourself out of monster effects until the end of the next turn, on top of locking out monster effects in the graveyard and banish saying. All that to say, play the Phantasm Spiral, because none of those restrictions apply to that deck whatsoever.
You don't have those issues.